All right, you ready to go?
I've been ready.
Here we go. We are officially starting here in 3. What's today? All right, April 9th. Cool. Okay. This is the College Gamers Podcast for April 9th, 2016. Hello, everyone. I am Mike, your host, and this is the College Gamers Podcast for video game news you can use, abuse, misuse, cruise, other words that rhyme, and I am joined every week by my good friend Taft. Hello, Taft.
Hello, Mike. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. It was scheduling week at LSU, was it not?
Yeah. For most people, I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, I managed to get all the classes I wanted.
Yeah. See, the reason I always forget about it is because I work on Fridays.
Oh, and
during 5 o'clock.
It's always on.
It's always on Fridays at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. That's really inconvenient.
Yeah.
Could you not be like at work, just be like show up 10 minutes late?
No, I show up to work at 3:30.
Oh,
so I've been at work for a couple hours, and scheduling is not the first thing on my mind.
That stinks. That's the thing. Like as you go up in years, that's probably less convenient because less people and.
Yeah, so like I'm so like my what is the word?
Degree.
Yeah, my like degree major or whatever you want to call
concentration.
Yeah, it's so small that it doesn't really affect me that much. Like I've never really had a problem getting classes.
I gotcha. Exciting news. Me and Cammy are finally in the same class.
Aww.
Of the 4 years we've been together, we've never had a class together.
I think Griffin and I have had 2 classes together.
That's nice. Does it go well?
No,
it doesn't.
No.
All I can think is that she's gonna like harp on me whenever I don't do my homework.
Yeah,
because that happens. A lot.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Oh, fantastic!
Have fun with that, bud.
All right, Taft. I just want to draw something to your attention here. This is episode 40. We're
middle aged.
This is the middle aged podcast. It will die at probably 89 from a stroke or something.
Probably.
Kidding. But 40 episodes. We're 10 weeks away from 50. That's a year.
Yeah.
That's almost a year.
We've almost been doing this year. That's crazy.
That's really weird. All right. So I was thinking, this is just some brainstorming, just having fun right now. I was thinking we'll celebrate the first year of this podcast. Like if we do it for a year, we're going to celebrate it because like you stuck through it for a year. Good for you. Like that's longer than most New Year's resolutions. But after that, we should do every 100 episodes. So like that's like about 2 years.
Yeah, that's what most podcasts do.
Yeah, but I was like, the first year, that's pretty good. That's something I want to celebrate.
Most of what I've seen is like sometimes they'll do the first year, not all the time. Then they do 100, 200, 300.
Exactly. A podcast I listen to, The Morning Stream, just reached 1,000 episodes.
Golly.
I've been listening to them since freshman year.
That's Scott Johnson, right?
Yeah.
This one podcast I listen to.
Yeah.
They're part of like his group. Like it's not him, but
Frog Pants Studios.
Yeah, Frog Pants Studios.
Yeah,
they're part of that.
Yeah, it's a big thing where he does. He's all over the place. He's recording almost every day. He has a show out every day, I think.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. Not to mention he draws, plays video games, all sorts of fun stuff. So yeah, you wanna anything interesting happen this week? BAFTA awards that happens.
Yeah.
So I
have no clue.
Yeah, it's the British Academy Awards, and apparently they do video games. Did you know if the Academy Awards here does video games in any way, shape, or form?
I have absolutely no clue. Cool.
Well, then let's go into that in the news.
Woo!
Breaking news. Taft. A few months ago, this happened forever ago, but I had this epiphany that probably changed my life. I realized that one day, the word news comes from like multiple new things, and that's why they call the news. And it completely blew my mind. I don't know, like it's just really simple, but it's something you just say every day, and you realize like
I never thought about that. Oh my god!
Just opened your mind, didn't it?
Oh my! Like on the internet, it's like, where will you be when the acid kicks in?
Yeah.
Like, that's the face that I just made. I was just like, oh my gosh.
I know, isn't that weird?
That is so weird to think about.
I just kind of never realized that. But one day, I was probably walking through a hallway. It just kind of hit me.
That's crazy.
I think I might have stopped and sat down because I needed the moment.
Yeah, it's a good thing I'm sitting down right now.
All right, well, moving on. The British Academy Awards happens over this week, March 10th. So, wait, March 10th, 2016. It's the 9th. This article is from the future, Taft.
Nice.
We are reading the future currently.
Wait, did you say? Wait, what was it? March what?
March 10th.
Yeah, this is April, but
April. What? Wait. There's no way this is a week old. Or
dude, that's
a month
well
old.
more than a week old.
Holy cow! This is me at my peak moment.
Nice job.
Well,
bud.
then this happened. This didn't just. What? Taft, Google this for me. When did the BAFTA awards happen? Are we really that late? Is this the quality journalism that we bring to the table every week? Is it a month old?
When were the BAFTA awards?
When were they?
The 69th BAFTA awards, film awards, were commonly known as BAFTA, were held February 14th.
There's no way. I'm really confused right now.
Not only were we that far behind, whatever source you got that from was really far behind.
Oh, right.
Like that's like doubly far behind.
Well,
wow, Mike.
Peak. This is my peak.
That's peak journalism right there,
right
bud.
Right there. Well, just so everyone knows, Fallout 4 got best game.
Nice.
Rocket League won family game, multiplayer, sport, and there's no way this just what the heck. All right. Well, apparently I need more coffee today.
Yeah.
So
I feel that.
This is strange. All right, well, let's move on here to Xbox One. Okay, I'm really envious of this patch y'all got to Xbox One because it increased frame rate for the Xbox while the PC graphics are still really unoptimized. So what they add in this patch, Taft?
They added a lot of stuff, like a whole lot. But the big one was like they fixed some bugs and stuff like that, but the big thing that they added in this patch were more dinosaurs.
I gotcha. More dinosaurs.
More dinosaurs.
Just the Xbox?
I mean, that's what it
that's
sounds
what
like.
it sounds like.
The article is for the Xbox patch, and so I mean,
lies. All right.
Yeah,
well,
it says right here, just the update for the new patch.
All right. So what
for
y'all
Xbox
get?
version.
You bunch of crazy knuckleheads.
Y'all might already have this, but probably not.
I don't think so.
We got a woolly rhino.
Which looks pretty awesome.
Dude, it so does. Like, it's so big.
Yeah, it also
looks like it one-shotted a T-Rex.
It looks really strange. I've never seen a rhino with fur.
I mean, they're actual, like, they were real.
Yeah, I'm sure. They haven't added any fictional dinosaurs in this game, have they?
Except for, like, the bunny thing.
Oh, were those fake?
Giant bunny?
I kind of just take all these dinosaurs.
No, that was sold.
I'm thinking of the giant kangaroo.
No, that was a real thing, I'm pretty sure. I'm waiting for them to add a giant sloth.
That'd be super creepy.
Those were real. They were huge.
They were giant
Yeah.
sloths. Would you ride one of those in the battle?
I feel like you would use it to like climb trees and stuff.
That'd be super cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
when you could build a tree house.
Yeah.
That'll be the day.
Oh, that'd be so tight.
I know, right?
You can also get a new water mount. The Dunkleosteus.
Yeah, you're gonna be better than this.
Yeah.
Better than saying that than I am.
Yeah, Dunkleosteus.
All right.
It's basically like an underwater tank. Like it's a heavy armored thing.
It looks gigantic.
Yeah, it's a heavy armored fish with a really powerful bite.
Yeah.
And it's said that it can pretty much protect you from anything underwater except for maybe a megalodon.
That's kind of crazy. But I want to see underwater combat because I think of in this game I think of the water as this hostile environment that I'd rather be on land. Like I'd rather go into the jungle than go into the water because in the water I feel defenseless. You know.
That's because you don't have a mount in the water yet. You know.
I gotcha.
And then the last one is it's a sea scorpion called the Eurypetride or something like that.
That sounds like a drink. I would. Hey man, can I get a gallon of Eurypetride?
Yeah, something like that. Or like sounds like a really strong chemical.
Yeah, I need some Eurypetride to re-energize my electrolytes, yo.
Yeah. These guys aren't really they're not really useful for because they can't be trained.
Yeah.
But they do give you some rare items, like pearls. They give you pearls almost every time, and some. They drop the rare black pearls too.
I didn't know they had dinosaurs that couldn't be trained in this game. Are there any others?
Dodo can't be trained.
Oh yeah, no, you can. I thought you could train a dodo.
No, I don't think
you
so.
can't.
I don't know.
I thought I trained one.
Maybe I don't know. There are some ones that can't be trained.
I gotcha. One thing I want to point out about this article, when they're talking about the Dunkleosteus. And they talk about how you can use it to defend the rider from large threats in the water.
Yeah.
But then it says once it's past its prime, you can harvest it for chitin.
Yeah.
And I thought, man, after the dinosaur defends you and fights for its life to defend you while you're in your water, you just turn around and like hack it to pieces for its minerals and such.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's so cold, but
Cold and heartless. Cold and heartless.
But when you're trying to survive, humanity comes first.
Yeah.
Humanity. And can we just talk about how the woolly rhino, you can find it when you get its horns, they can be ground into a rousing powder.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that? How they just introduced
like prehistoric Viagra.
Well, how else are you going to make a bigger tribe, Taft? Jeez.
It's a great question.
Gosh. And
look at Mike asking the important questions.
We cover the important topics here at the College Gamers. 5-star month-old journalism. That's what I'm talking about.
Whoa.
Also, I noticed they added in the patch, if you get stuck underground, you can now teleport back above ground. So I didn't know that was a big issue.
Wait, what was that? If you get stuck underground, oh yeah.
Have you ever fallen underground?
Never once.
No,
I got yet stuck. To happen.
I had to restart a game once because I fell, but I got stuck in the falling motion between a cliff and a rock.
Yeah.
So I had to restart.
Oh, I've had that happen, but then I jumped my way out of it.
Oh, you see,
actually, no, I didn't. I just beat the crap out the rock.
Oh, I see. I wasn't in range of the rock.
What? You were stuck in the rock and you weren't in range of the rock?
No, I was stuck between the rock and a cliff in this weird kind of pit.
Yeah.
But I wasn't like. I couldn't crouch to reach the rock. I couldn't crouch to reach the rock.
Okay.
So that's how that happened. That was rather depressing. But then so I activated cheats to fly out the rock, and then in order to cuz it kind of like if I had to restart because of a bug, I think using cheats to get out of it is pretty fair.
Yeah.
So then I had to restart the game to deactivate the cheats cuz I used fly. But when I reloaded the game, I guess I forgot to go back to the ground, so then I fell and died.
Nice.
So that's how that happened. All right, moving on here. Overwatch is getting... No, not Overwatch. Heroes of the Storm is getting a new character from Overwatch. Tracer. Have you ever heard of Tracer? It's kind of like...
No.
She's kind of like one of the bigger faces of Overwatch.
Oh, is she the one that everybody was getting all upset about because she was overly sexualized or something like that?
Yeah. But
yeah, I know which one you're talking about then.
You would recognize that. But anyway.
I'm just... Because everybody was getting so butthurt about
That's
it.
true. Blizzard's never really had a problem with that before. But she's kind of like the face of the game right now.
Yeah.
Like Calvary's here, love. It's kind of her
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen
She's
it all the time.
British. She has probably the coolest power ever where she can go back in time. She can travel backwards in time before you kill her.
Yeah.
So like 3 seconds in the past. So if you're around the corner or something, it's pretty neat.
That's so OP.
I know. Well, I mean, in Overwatch, they have ways to counter it. But
Okay.
yeah, she's pretty overpowered.
Okay.
She's like little submachine guns. So, she will be coming to Heroes of the Storm for people who pre-order Overwatch Origins Edition for PC. You will get her April 19th. See, yes, you'll get her in Heroes of the Storm for April 19th. And for everyone else, you'll be able to purchase her April 26th.
So you're probably going to be getting her on April 18th?
Probably. Even though, I have yet to purchase Overwatch, but I need to do that. I have lots of games I need to get right now.
Yeah.
I need to catch up on Legacy of the Void. I need to get Legion. And I need to get Overwatch.
Yeah.
So
there are a lot of games.
Yeah, and she looks pretty cool. Her abilities are awesome. She has, from what I heard, she has something. She has a mechanism that hasn't been in the game before, where you have to reload and you have to go get ammo. She's an ammo system.
Really?
Yeah. So I was listening to a Here's the Storm podcast, and they were talking about how she is so the time you're reloading, she does have teleportation. Oh, she's also the only hero introduced that starts out with her major ability. Because at level 10, you get your big ability.
Yeah.
And for some heroes, it's a more for Illidan and Muradin, it's an enhanced form.
Yeah.
But you have to wait till level 10, and then level 20, you upgrade it.
Oh, okay.
But for her, she's gonna start with it, so that's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Make it a little special. So I can't wait to try her out. That should be fun. All right, moving on here. This is something I'm actually really excited to talk about
this is gonna be
because
fun.
I love Norse mythology.
Yes. So, there's a rumor going around because it's still not announced that God of War 4 will be based on Norse mythology instead of the typical Greek mythology that the series is known for.
Yeah.
The leak came because on April 1st, some Twitter user who's actually been like pretty accurate in the past with some other leaks, tweeted something like to the hall. He tweeted what's it called, Armageddon, Mass Effect Armageddon.
Yeah.
He tweeted about that. He tweeted on April 4th, to the halls of Valhalla, my boy. Hashtag God of War 4. All
right.
So, and then some other like nerd leaks came out, and they found some pictures of what's the Kratos? That's the dude's name.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. With him. Or something that looked really similar to him, like had the same tattoos and stuff.
It definitely looks like him.
That's from God of War.
Oh,
like
is it?
That's not.
Oh, that's not the picture?
No.
Oh, awkward.
But yeah, something that like looked a lot like him, or at least had like similar tattoos to him, because he has the red tattoos and stuff. Those are very like iconic of him. In like structures that were like involved with like inspired by Norse mythology and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But since then. All the pictures everywhere have been taken down.
Everywhere?
Yeah, like
wow.
the ones that they had on the article on actually the Nerd Leaks has just been taken down like completely, and any Imgur archives of the pictures or anything have been removed as well.
They're slowly hunting them down one by one.
Yeah, but the game hasn't yet to be confirmed.
Yeah,
I keep wanting to say Fallout 4 for some reason.
We know Fallout 4 is confirmed.
Yeah, I played it. God of War 4 has not been confirmed. They haven't even talked about making a new one.
Yeah. When did the last one come out?
2013. It was God of War Ascension.
So 3 years? That's not
bad.
No, that's not a bad wait time.
No, not at all. Especially when you're going through and developing like a whole new mythology kind of thing, you know?
Oh, definitely. I want to know. Okay. So let's assume that that this isn't like a scrapped game.
Yeah.
I want to know how they cross over, how they make the two different universes, like the Nordish. What is
Norse.
the word? Nordish. I want to know how he crosses over from Greek to Norse mythology.
Yeah.
Does he go through like a portal, or are the two different realms at war or something?
Yeah, it'd be really interesting to see.
Oh, definitely.
Especially considering in the previous games, he's killed every other god.
Fantastic. What is the story of Kronos? Does he want to be the only god or something?
Kratos.
Kratos?
No, what happened was his family was killed.
Yeah.
That's why he's covered in their ashes. That's why he's so pale.
Oh, I see.
And come to find out, like, Ares, the god of war, did it. So in the first game, his entire goal was to kill Ares.
Yeah.
And then after that, he finds out, like, by the third one, he's killed every other god.
So he finds out this giant conspiracy.
Yeah, like, I think he finds out, like, Zeus was his dad or something like that, and he has some major daddy issues. You
were never there for me.
I want to say the very last one you kill is Zeus.
Wow, so you just take down everyone.
Yeah.
That's he should go talk to him about that rage issues.
Daddy issues, son.
Daddy issues, I'm sure. So, all right, Dab, do you think this game's coming out, or do you think it's maybe a failed project since they... Okay. So,
I'm going to say that it's something like... I feel like if it had been outed and it was a failed project,
yeah,
the development team would have come out and said, hey, like, no, we're not doing that. It was a fail. Like, we thought about it for a while, but we're not going to do it.
Yeah, but you see, maybe they don't want to leak assets or something to another company. So even if they failed it, maybe they don't want to give it out. You know?
No, I don't see that.
So you think we're gonna get?
I think that they're gonna get it.
It's possible we might get something like E3.
Maybe
E3.
That might be why they were so adamant about taking stuff down.
Definitely, but I would play this if. Let's just hope it's not another PlayStation.
It's
going
to be a PlayStation exclusive.
Dang it!
I can guarantee it because God of War is solely PlayStation exclusive.
We need a PlayStation player, or one of us need to get a PlayStation.
We do, yeah,
definitely. So yeah, I really hope, because like Norse mythology
is really interesting.
I love it.
There's some really interesting stuff in there.
What was that? What was that book we had to read in high school?
Beowulf?
Not Beowulf. It's about a monster he kills earlier.
Oh, the Legend of Sigurd.
No, something else. Werewolf Man. What was it? I loved it. It's not Beowulf. It's
Grendel.
Wait, what was that?
Grendel.
You
liked Grendel?
I loved Grendel.
I hated Grendel.
I loved how dark that world was. It was good.
It was the world of Beowulf.
It was.
Yeah. So.
And I loved that universe. But
Beowulf is awesome. Grendel sucks.
I gotcha. Well, talking about PlayStation,
They just need to get the stick out their butt.
That's what I was about to say. They got something jammed up in there, and they need to go see a doctor and talk about it so we can get on with this crossplay. I just want to. This makes me mad that this hasn't happened yet. So Microsoft,
And you don't even own a console.
I don't. But I mean, if Xbox, if I could play an Xbox game on my PC, you know, and crossplay with someone from PlayStation or play with you,
Yeah.
then I would love to do that.
Oh yeah.
But you know, this is a big step. And once this opens up, okay, first of all, we're talking about the Xbox One PS4 crossplay.
Obviously.
Just so everyone knows, kind of a big deal. Sony has yet to say anything. Both companies are kind of saying, especially PlayStation, they're saying this, we are happy to have the conversation with any publishers or developers who are interested in crossplay. And I think, I'm kind of thinking it's this corporate thing that they do where you don't name your competitors.
Yeah, probably.
And I think
because I think it kind of goes to that thing where it's like no publicity is bad publicity.
Yeah. So I think they just need to like pull their pants up and be like, give us the reason why this isn't happening already.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know?
Just like just say you don't want to do it because you think Xbox might be better than you at this point.
Exactly. Well, do we know? Here's the thing. Do we know who has more people on their network? PlayStation?
Yeah.
So do you think they're being, as the internet says, elitist jerks?
Yes.
And not opening that up? God, you see, they could just have
kind of like PC.
Kind of like, oh, well, what? All right, moving on. But no, it's just, it's really interesting. Microsoft again said they have all the technology ready for crossplay. So that's a big deal. I mean, they're ready for them. They're just kind of waiting. And
it's like a trust fall. Xbox is just sitting there with their arms open and waiting for PlayStation to fall.
PlayStation is walking away currently.
Yeah.
But they're like, they said that we're ready. Rocket League is the first game, and it is a heavy network oriented game.
Yeah.
So I mean, Rocket League is sitting there like staring puppy eyes up at Sony, like, please, mister, please open crossplay.
Yeah, and
because they're British for some reason,
probably,
and poor.
But Sony's just sitting there like, no, I don't want to do it.
So why?
I've been doing this for so long, I don't want to do it now.
No, we have Square Enix, But can you think of any reason why Sony shouldn't do this?
Not a single reason why they shouldn't do it. I can think of reasons why they wouldn't want to.
Why wouldn't they want to?
Because it would open more people up to me like, hey, my friend has an Xbox, but my friend has a PlayStation.
Yeah. So
I want to get a PlayStation to play with him. It would open less people up to that. Be like, I can still play with him if I get my Xbox, you know?
Yeah. And Sony is still outselling Xbox One, right?
Easily.
So they're in the lead.
Yeah, there's no reason why they shouldn't. There's no reason. There's no legitimate reason.
Yeah. They're just kind of being butthurt about it.
Yeah, they just don't want to, like... Xbox 360 just completely destroyed PlayStation 3.
Definitely.
And so I think they're still a little butthurt about that.
A little
sour. They're like, we're in the lead now. We're not going to give it up.
But do you think it a big factor in this is that right now Xbox One's kind of catching up because of features like Windows 10 integration, not cross-platform, but backwards compatibility.
I mean, if anything, this would help sell more PlayStations.
Well, why?
Because it's the same thing. Instead of people buying more Xboxes because they don't have to have a PlayStation to play with their friends.
Yeah.
People are going to buy more PlayStations because they don't have to have an Xbox to play with their friends.
I gotcha. So
it's a two-edged sword.
Mm-hmm, I gotcha. But if more people are playing PlayStation, and let's say some portion of people who buy PlayStation get it because their friends are on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Do you think by doing that cross-platform, they're opening it up for people who went PlayStation because their friends are now open to go to Xbox?
But like you said, Xbox is closing that gap.
That's true. So you think they're trying to keep that lead they have on them?
Yeah,
I can see that.
And I think that honestly, I mean, I'm obviously not like a business major or anything like that. I think it might actually help them if they were just go ahead and just do it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it would probably help everyone.
Yeah, it would help the gaming industry as a whole. I'm
sure. Well, moving on here, Doom open beta looks pretty slick. That shotgun looks pretty nasty.
Oh, the shotgun is dangerous, son. Okay, but the Doom open beta will begin on April 15th and will be closed down on April 18th. So that is Friday, correct?
Yes, that'll be Friday
through Sunday
to the 18th. No, 17th. So yeah, it looks like Friday.
17th, midnight, like 11:59 on the 17th is when it closes.
Okay, so
yeah.
All right, just the weekends.
Yeah, and it'll be open to all three platforms: Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
No crossplay though.
No crossplay.
Yeah.
And it'll let you do some team deathmatch and warpath modes.
All right.
On the Heatwave and Infernal maps?
Yeah, and this game's looking really nice. The lighting looks great.
It's gonna be a beautiful game.
I'm pretty excited. I wonder. So when do we know when downloads start? When we can pre-download it?
It didn't say anything about a pre-download.
Okay. So I'm assuming we can only start downloading it on Friday.
Most likely.
Cool.
And that will launch on like the game itself will actually fully launch on May 13th. So it's not too long.
Just after finals.
Yeah.
Great timing, guys.
I know, right?
See, Overwatch needs to take a note from your book.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna fail things because of them.
But the super exciting thing about this is not just the beta. It's the fact that they're talking about the DLC that's coming out.
Okay. What is this DLC?
So Doom really wants to like have like just as much free content as they possibly can coming out right behind it.
Yeah.
But like they're gonna add some new like snap map stuff and some new multiplayer stuff.
What's a snap map?
Snap map is where you can create your own like arena.
Okay.
But the stuff snaps together to make it easier to make the arena.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so kind of maybe like pre-configured blocks.
Exactly.
Okay, I see. Okay.
But they're also coming out with a DLC pretty soon. I mean, they already described what's gonna be in it. Mm-hmm. They haven't given like any pictures or anything like that. But the first DLC, or actually, there's 3 DLCs coming. The first one will come with 3 maps.
All right.
1 new weapon, 1 playable demon, a new set of armor, 1 piece of equipment, some new hack modules and taunts, and new customization colors and patterns.
Awesome. When it says a playable demon, that's
a multiplayer thing.
It's a multiplayer. So in multiplayer, it's kind of
it's humans versus demons.
Humans versus demons. Okay.
And the DLC will be $15 each, or if you get the season pass, it's $40. So you save $5 if you get the DLC. If you get the
that's not. Do we know how many DLCs? 3.
3 premium multiplayer DLC packs.
I got you. That sounds like fun. So when are the DLCs coming out?
It hasn't said.
They haven't said an announcement.
The article implied that it'd be pretty soon after.
I got you.
Like they said they want to follow it up with this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But so it didn't give any specific dates.
I got you. So releasing May 3rd. Do you think
May 13th?
May 13th, not May 3rd. I saw the 3 and was like May 3rd, herka durka durka. But do you think we'll get I bet we get the DLC in May. I don't think we have to wait till June for the DLC.
Maybe.
Maybe really late May.
Late May, early June, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. If they're talking about like just after release.
Yeah.
I got you. Well, okay, one thing I want to point out, the DLCs that you get right after the game launch. Do you think it's a fair thing to do instead of pushing the game back a week and then instead of like charging extra for DLC?
Oh, I'm not exactly happy about it if they do it that soon after.
Yeah.
Just because it's like just money grubbing.
Yeah, if you had that content, you should add it.
Yeah, exactly, you know? Like you're working on it, just add it. But I get where they're coming from as a business.
Yeah.
But I don't have to be thrilled about it, you know?
I got you. But if you love the game, you'll get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, well, let's see here. GameSpot reports that Final Fantasy Remake will be a multiple full-sized games.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Do you remember Final Fantasy 13? How it had like 3 or 4 games?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, Final Fantasy 13 had like 3 or 4 games.
So like Final Fantasy 3.1, 3.2, 3.
It was Final Fantasy. Yeah, my bad. It was Final Fantasy 13, and then Final Fantasy 13, then something like a title, and then Final
remake.
Fantasy. Yeah, and so for Final Fantasy 7, they were saying that they planned on doing this for Final Fantasy 7, but they used Final Fantasy 13 as just kind of like a benchmark, kind of like see if they could do it, see how it worked. And when they decided they were going to remake this, they decided that they were going to do it the same way. And it's going to be multiple complete full-size games instead of like a bunch of smaller entries, like episodes that they were planning on doing.
I gotcha. Oh, I see. So
it's going to be a full game each time.
So are they saying they're gonna mix those 4 games into one big game?
No. They're going to make 4 different games.
Okay.
Or however many games they said they're going to make.
Okay, so not do like a long episodic thing.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Okay.
It's gonna. The original Final Fantasy VII was just one game,
I gotcha.
but they're gonna just expand on it and make it so like just better, and the world's gonna be bigger and stuff like. They're just gonna change it completely almost.
Okay, so they're
gonna
be adding content.
Yeah, and they're gonna make it
cool.
longer.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So like same story and everything.
I honestly could not tell you because like they haven't really given any details about the new story content or anything like that. It's a remake, so I would imagine it's the same story.
Same characters.
Yeah,
maybe.
it's the same characters and stuff. Like
few extra quests.
Cloud's still in it and stuff like that. But yeah,
Cloud.
They might just like the first one might just be Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah,
and then they might expand on Cloud afterward, like some more.
So Cloud, does he have a brother named Rain or possibly Mist?
He should.
Maybe all of his. Maybe he has like 7 brothers and they're all different type of clouds.
Yeah. Like Cumulus.
Yeah, I was trying to think of
Stratus.
Stratus would actually be a really cool name.
Stratocumulus.
Strato. For some reason, you know these things, and I just forgot them all.
See, I learned those in like 3rd grade, and that was it.
That was it.
That's all I learned.
Mr. Bollinger's class just never.
That was like 7th grade, bud.
Was it? No, we talked about clouds in that class.
I think we did. That's true.
We
talked about like everything in that class.
But he talked about the BP oil spill probably for a month.
Oh my god. That was so bad.
Good old middle school.
Mr. Bollinger, if listening to this, shout out. But you were a good teacher. But BP oil spill, come on, bud.
BP oil spill. We actually talked about that the other day in Masscom.
Oh my god.
And how they fumbled the PR for that.
See, we're talking about like drawing oil and stuff like that in my geology class, and I'm really surprised they haven't talked about it yet.
No one's mentioned it.
They have not mentioned it.
Interesting. Well, you should bring it up.
No.
No. Yeah, but then they'll just prolong the class for a few days into not learning anything important.
Yeah.
All right. Well, our last piece of news here. What you were done, right?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, cool. I just kind of like threw the ball in the air.
My news this week was short and to the point.
Exactly. We are short to the point, a month late.
No, mine was on time.
You're right. Mine, I guess, I don't know why. That was top of the... Gosh, I should check. Usually I'm pretty good about checking dates, but I guess this time I'm just off. I saw the 9 and was thought, it was yesterday. Herka-durka. Or the 10th. Whatever. All right. So as you know, Taft, actually you probably don't, but Heroes of the Dorm is happening right now.
What?
Heroes of the Dorm.
What is that?
It's a Heroes of the Storm tournament for like college teams.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like last week we talked about that League of Legends kind of what do you call those things where they pay for your college?
Oh yeah, scholarships.
That's the thing. That's that thing that's kind of important to people. So Heroes of the Dorm is happening. It's been kind of happening for a week or two now because I think the finals are coming up or have happened. I'm not watching it, but I should probably start watching that because it looks like fun. I hear you learn a lot from watching pros. Anyway, this weekend, right now, all the heroes are free to play. You don't have to pay for them. You can choose any hero you want, and it's only this weekend. Whoop, whoop. And it's a lot of fun. I've been telling people like now this weekend's the time to get into it because you can try out all the heroes. And, I've been trying to level the heroes I can, like up to level 5, trying to figure out which ones I'll want to get in the future.
Yeah.
When I get the gold for it. Because a majority of heroes are 10,000 gold, which is, takes a while to actually get 10,000 gold.
I would imagine.
So, yeah. Also, this week, or until April 18th, which I believe is next Monday, you get a 50%, I believe it is a 50% experience bonus.
That's a pretty big boost.
Yeah, it's not bad. And so to help get the ranked play, I also bought a stim pack because they're $4 and they last 7 days. It's a 7-day stim pack. You get 100% more experience and 150% more gold. They're $4. Like they're usually like a little pricey.
That's a little much.
But with this week, it's now 150%. And when I'm in a group with friends, which I've been doing lately, it's 200% total.
Oh, nice.
So now I'm going at like twice the rate,
which
has been really nice.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. So yeah, I was like, I'm gonna take advantage of this offer, get like an extra 100%, and everyone's free, and it's kind of crazy because usually the weeks where they have like the 10-7 heroes that are free to play, you see those same heroes over and over and over again.
Yeah, I would imagine.
But this week, you don't know what's coming up.
Oh, yeah, because you can...
Yeah, everyone's free.
Anyone can play anything.
Exactly. So you don't know what's going to happen. I've seen some weird combination of heroes of like 2 specialists, 3 assassins. I played a match like that earlier. Yeah. Because it was a group match. So, kind of like throws some of the rules out for like ranking, like putting teams against the teams. And that was interesting. And I played a game right before you came over, and it was probably the worst game of. I was playing Tychus. He's kind of a cool like minigun assassin.
Okay.
And
Minigun assassin.
He has a minigun. He's a guy that walks. He's like a Master Chief when you tear the minigun off.
Okay.
And I died a bunch. That was the worst game of the day. I've had a lot of games. I've probably won most of them. I think I lost only one today. I had like 4.
Nice.
So that ain't too bad.
That ain't bad at all.
That ain't too bad. I usually win when I'm an assassin because most assassins tend to die a lot. Everyone who plays Heroes of the Storm, a note right now: death should be the last thing you want to do. Don't chase people down. Don't get objectives. Just don't die. Like if you're gonna die, don't do it. Dying is just whatever you do, don't die. So talking about Heroes of the Storm here, I think it's a good time to morph on into the what you playing segment.
Sounds like a good transition to me.
All right. What you playing? All right. Well, before I continue talking about Heroes of the Storm, because I kind of was talking about it there for a few minutes. Taff, what have you been playing this week?
This week I of course played Skyrim.
Still good.
It's such a good game.
After how many years has it been? Like 5, 6 years?
Something like that.
I think it came out 11/11/11, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That was the big deal.
I think it was. No,
That's crazy.
I was at work the other day and I was just listening. I was playing something on Pandora and the Skyrim song came up.
Oh no!
And I was just like, guess what I'm doing when I get home.
That a soundtrack still.
Oh, it's so
that soundtrack brings back memories.
It's so good. And so I started playing. I started a new character, playing a dark elf thief. That was actually the first character I ever played on Skyrim.
Was a dark elf?
It was a dark elf thief.
So, as a dark elf, does the game treat you any differently? No.
Oh, there's certain. I think from what I remember, I not in this game through gameplay. I haven't gotten to it yet. I think in Winterhold or Windhold or whatever. Windhelm.
Windhelm. That's the racist town.
Yeah. They don't. Some of the racist people don't want to talk to you.
Like they just won't talk to you.
Yeah. No, I think they don't want to talk to you, but they will. Like they just kind of like fuss at you.
Do you get worse prices in some towns?
No, I haven't noticed. I don't really pay attention to prices. I don't really buy stuff. I sell more stuff.
I gotcha. And haggling, prices really vary. But I think it's some of the things the game. I know it's 6 years old, so they had limitations. But for the next not Skyrim, but Elder Scrolls game, I think it should be a bit more dynamic to what race you play.
That'd be cool.
And
kind of hard to do, but it'd be cool.
Yeah, and we were talking about a game not too long ago where the characters are dynamic. So where like if you kill an innkeeper, they won't just keep going to the inn. What was that?
That was Kingdom Come.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The game we were both excited to talk about.
Yeah.
But like if someone could make a mod like to make that game more dynamic like that.
I'm sure somebody's made a mod like that, like Racist Windhelm or something like that.
Racist Windhelm. That's what it's called.
Probably.
If we had show titles, that would be the title of our show.
No, but so I've been playing that. Yeah, the very first character I ever played, I played for a good solid maybe 12 hours. Like I got all the way through the thieves campaign.
Holy cow! Okay, is this all one sitting?
Almost. Almost. It was Christmas Day. Like I didn't have anything to do.
I gotcha.
And so I like good solid 12 hours. I got completely through the main thieves campaign, like killed the bad guy and stuff, and was like on my way to becoming master of the Thieves Guild. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try a different kind of character.
Okay.
And I did not like hard save it. I just left it with autosaves.
Oh no!
Because I completely forgot about that, and I lost everything. I was so pissed off. I was so mad.
Oh gosh, that pains me.
I went on like a mass murdering spree with my next character.
Oh, it pains me.
Oh, it was bad.
And I was actually talking to someone yesterday about the magic in Skyrim.
Yeah.
And how it's kind of iffy until you get to the higher levels.
What do you mean?
Like, it's just really not that like they kind of neglected magic in this one.
Yeah, they did. But I mean, there was only so much you could do with it.
Exactly. And like higher levels, when you can summon things, it gets better. I mean, I've never played a mage, but I've heard it gets better once you get...
the higher level you get, the better. That's why I used to play the Conjuring a lot, because you would level up really quick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because anytime you're in combat and you conjure something, you level up.
Oh, that's nice.
But yeah, so I played some of that, and I also played some Witcher. I let a friend of mine borrow Witcher, and he gave it back to me. And I was like, I'm going to play some now.
You want to play some?
And I played some.
Nice.
The combat in that game is so good. It's so smooth.
It's liquid smooth. What type of combat? Like, Do you rely on like quick attacks, heavy attacks?
I rely on a combination of the two.
Combination?
I'm very like combo heavy in that game. Like,
Are you?
Quick, and just smack him with a hard one.
Across the face.
Exactly. And then a lot of like movement, a lot of movement.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a lot of like roll, hit him behind him, roll to the front of him, hit him.
Yeah,
as he's turning around to get me in the back.
Yeah, I used a lot of quick attacks, but primarily used magic. Like I love that fire ability.
No, I used what's it called?
Sinji, I think it was called. I think it was called Sinji.
Whatever one was the one that
Signy? I don't know.
Signy, that was the one I used. Signy was the shield one.
Shield one. Oh, so then what's Ignite or whatever?
Igni.
Yeah.
But what I would do was there was one where you could make like a bubble shield around you basically, and you would hit the bubble shield and you would regain health.
Interesting.
And so as I would like fight like really heavy, like hitting people,
yeah,
I'd get really low in health, and I just make that sign, and they would hit me so hard multiple times that it would just regain my health completely.
That's nice.
It's so overpowered, and it was so great.
That's always nice.
And then I also, of course, had to play some Gwent. I love Gwent.
And that, have you downloaded the add-on yet that turns all combat into Gwent?
No, that's a mod. I don't play it on PC.
Oh, you don't? Yeah, it does not support mods on Xbox.
Not yet.
Not yet. When you'll be there one day.
Yeah, they still aren't doing mods on Xbox yet.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought Xbox in general doesn't support mods.
Not yet.
That hasn't.
They are still planning on doing it. They just haven't done it yet.
Oh, okay. Because I knew there's lots of talk about it.
Yeah, they are still trying to get it done, but they just haven't got it done yet.
I got you. Well, you play anything else?
That's it.
Any D&D this week?
I actually have a D. That was louder than I thought it was gonna be. That was like, I want you guys to know that was at least 2 feet away from the mic.
Yes, that was surprisingly loud.
Yeah.
That was a really good clap, actually.
Thank you.
Props to you, sir.
Thank you. It comes with the massive hands.
Yes, bad timing, but good clap.
Yeah. So I actually have a D&D game tonight.
Oh, nice. I play tomorrow.
Nice.
So should be good. I talked about it earlier. Been playing Heroes of the Storm. I've been trying to get the ranked play. Because right now I only play what's it called? Quick match.
Yeah.
And it's for quick match is like if you want to jump in, if you don't want to play seriously, like play new characters, you play quick match.
Yeah.
Because you don't, if you jump into a new character, you don't want to play against AI because playing against AI and playing against real people,
it's totally different.
Totally different. So quick match is where a lot of people experiment, try different builds, try different characters. So it's fun, but when you want to play, if you seriously want to win and don't want to play with an Illidan that dies 15 times, that's really impressive, actually.
Yeah, that sounds pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's a lot of deaths. When I a good amount of deaths is 0, but like if it's a bad game, usually 3 or 4 or 5.
And you died 15.
15. Not me.
Oh,
not
okay,
me. Someone else.
Okay.
Someone else. And like I don't want to sit there and be like, Illidan, you suck, blah. But I always put smiley faces into my stuff. I always tell people like, good job.
Illidan, you suck, smiley face.
Illidan, you stink. Learn to play, smiley face. No. Like I always tell people, good job. I always like, if we lose, I say, next time, guys, we got this.
Yeah.
Even if I don't know them, we'll never see them again.
Yeah.
But, I always try to be a positive player.
Exactly. You always try to keep the spirits up.
But when you die 15 times, you got to realize maybe you're doing something wrong. Anyway. So I've been trying to get the ranked play. And to get to ranked play, you have to own at least 14 characters at level 5.
Okay.
So I've been going through the process of like choosing which people I want to play and leveling them. Trying to get like, because what happens in ranked play, you don't just choose a character and then sign up for it. There's a drafting process where the two teams like are lined up and you take turns choosing which heroes you want.
Oh, okay.
So that's why you need a variety because if it's like, so you have a choice of which, like someone might take
the character you wanted.
Yeah. So you have to have a backup.
Okay.
And let's say all 9 other players choose someone you want. You still want a variety of people,
That's just a bad day.
Exactly. So that's why you need like 14 characters.
Okay, that makes sense.
And I've just been trying to get up to that. I'm at 10. No, I'm at 11. So I have 11. So I'm doing all right. Hopefully by next week I'll be playing ranked and getting my butt kicked.
Nice.
So yeah. If anyone wants to play Heroes of the Storm, contact me on Twitter because I like me some groups.
Yeah, I bet you playing with people that want to play with you is always better than playing with random people.
Oh, definitely. And also that 50% experience bonus from playing with friends.
That too.
Want me some of that. I'll join groups of random people, then they send me friend invites so we get that experience bonus.
There you go.
But then I gotta remember to unfriend them. So
nice.
Yeah. That's basically what I've been doing all week. Not all week, but I played that all day today.
Oh my gosh.
From 12 to probably 4. I took a break to watch Archer.
Yeah.
So because a new season of that came on, I finished that today.
Nice.
Now I'm gonna move on to Bob's Burgers.
There you go.
Because I love me some cartoons. All right, you think that's a show, Taft?
I think that's a wrap.
A wrap?
A wrap.
Yo, 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 what's up? All in...
Wickety, wickety, whack, yo.
Yeah.
I am so white. It's not even funny.
I once mistaked you for a bottle of mayonnaise, Taft.
See, I'm not that white, Mike.
You're not white and nerdy. Still a good song.
You call me fat?
I'm not calling you fat. I'm just saying you're a little round. Kidding. Please don't go throw up in my... Please don't. All right. Well, that's a show, everyone. Thanks for listening. You can contact the show through the email collegegamersshow@gmail.com. Taft and I are
I
both...
thought it was College Gamers Podcast at Gmail.
It's show.
Oh.
Have I been saying podcast?
Yeah, pretty sure.
What? No?
Pretty sure.
College Gamers Podcast? No, it's College Gamers Show, and pretty sure that's it. That's it. I'm not gonna go check because I know that's it. If I've been saying podcast, don't email them. If you have emailed them, email them back and say I'm sorry for sending you the wrong email.
It's College Gamers Show.
collegegamershow@gmail.com. Tats and I are both on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter through the handle @BlueCows with a Z, BLUECOWZ. Taft has a Twitter.
I do. It is TaftFaust8.
All right. You can. Where else can you find us? Because show notes. You can find us also on the Facebook, the College Gamers Podcast Facebook page. Also, we live stream on Twitch around 5 p.m. We're in Central Time. Yes.
Correct.
5 p.m. Central Time. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, Twitch account. Blue Cows with a Z, BLUECOWZ. And I think that's it.
That's probably a wrap.
All right. See everyone next time.
Bye-bye.
Later. Blue Cow Radio.